Okay? picture okay? Very cute.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Thank
Take
you.
picture.
I don't know, it's not on the course, and my Romance is out in November, but I can stay, and I think I want to stay for the Ocam! Kackoyne! Ne kışkan.